nor what cruelty.
Wait, so
awaits
they
them
have
in
a
the
four.
steel
They
mill.
have four now too. So I
But
wonder, are
what
we gonna
true
have two sets of
creator
four?
wouldn't suffer for their art.
See, but then who's the four in the present time? Because it's Stan the Man, it's Linda Old, and then it's Maddie. And then the old timeline, it's Linda Young, Chris, Jaime, and then Robert. I could not read that fast enough. I'm sorry. Maybe that was on the screen for a long time. I couldn't.
Okay.
You good, Jit? They're just looking at her too, like, okay. Let's be compassionate. I think we all should establish the reports
Are you
together.
okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait.
Maddie falling
what
asleep
happened
concerns
to
you.
Augustine again?
She left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you.
Yeah.
Cursed film
Yeah.
collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
Yes,
They're
sir.
not fakes. Yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said
Okay,
about it
thank
being
you, Stan.
cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only
See, the
known
thing
surviving
is,
pieces
if
of it,
Linda's not like really
He's gonna
too
have to pay
rushed
up.
about this, then maybe her friends didn't die. But then, like, why?
Why
Like,
do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really
it just feels like everyone's being set up
cursed,
to
right?
die here.
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so
True.
desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Let's get to it. Of course, we're gonna explore some stuff. Let's explore, bruh. Let's explore.
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
That is breaded up. That's
Sounds like
extreme
you
bread.
didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Tell me. Well, I really don't need to know more about Murder Mill. I want to know more about Augustine.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts.
Okay.
Tends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest.
Okay.
She's hard to pin down.
Okay.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things.
Okay.
Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Okay.
which is
Now what is it like?
Reaper is
Come
no
on, hurry up.
ordinary collector.
Let's figure out what's going on.
She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
very impressive.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
That's weird how it took you a second to get here, but okay.
The night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
All right, bet. Objective: explore the atrium.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
True, big, massive, lots of stuff to do here.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Oh,
Thanks. It's
Now that
Italian.
was a curious
The
sound.
shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him taped just right by the
Oh.
other guy I know who also got me the blazer.
Stan,
which is
Stan,
like a
please.
Super limited VIP club edition.
Let me look at this first.
Hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little
Huh.
beyond your typical security.
What do you
Augustine has
mean?
interest in
I get the
temporal
sense our
machinery.
host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Sure. Was that offline before? Dude, she's kind of like doing her own thing with her head. Like I'm really trying. I'm not doing all this. She's actually wilding out. Like, please, okay, gotcha. Like she was just throwing her head wherever, dude. Okay, that's a little tree thing. Okay, cool. All right, Tally Hill upstairs. Figure it out.
Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Who your mom is?
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
Oh
How did you know that?
no!
You look just like her.
Did you know my
I
mom?
see. Okay. Yeah, she does
A
kind of
long
play her.
time
Yeah.
ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad.
Powerful stuff. Hey,
Very touching.
you just stop talking. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Oh, you lost the other mom first? Maddie appreciates your comforting words. See, they're locked in.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
You go ahead, bro.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
So we're gonna get the answer either way. So that was a good choice from us.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Okay. So why'd you even bring it up then? Yeah, that's a weirdo. Stan, come on, man. He just want to be brought back into the conversation.
Cool statue.
Oh, that's the
Missing a piece though.
that's the hillbilly. Yep, he doesn't have his little thing. All right, we'll find it. I got you, my boy.
Wow. Powerful resemblance.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
That is pretty
It's
intricate.
beautiful.
Oh, okay. Random camera flip. My fault, y'all boys. The Face of Evil, the true story of
Sensational as
Frank Stone.
trash.
Told by the man who stomped him, Sheriff
Sam Green
Lloyd
took down Frank
Cusick.
Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Yeah, he ate off his fucking plate, bro. Lloyd Cusick doesn't like the title hero. In fall 63, Cusick was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hill was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Cusick had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hill's first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Yeah, you lying. That fateful night I sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flat foot was from out of state and a little green for my liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I had stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, staying on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Yeah, you a capper. No one Sam was the one who did it. No one's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. It's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. And he did all that knowing, and Sam knows the truth, but he's not gonna keep it. There are suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. I see. I wonder if all these pictures are different pictures of her.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
Are you talking to yourself?
Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Looks
Yo,
like it opens with a key.
are you good? Who you talking to, gang? Like,
Augustine has a unique collection.
who's she talking to?
I've never seen anything like this stuff.
Was she talking to her dead mom or something? Like, all right. I don't really want to talk to you, but what if I can just go upstairs?
I'm not getting through that.
Nope. All right. Go ahead. Yap at me.
You sure would get a kick out of this place.
Okay, yeah, she's talking to her dead mom.
And
All
then
right.
you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Or maybe not.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom,
Mm.
to Bonnie. I
Fair
was
enough.
in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late.
Oh, and
She
it's
died
and that's
while I was
because
over the Atlantic.
yep, that's because she had to come home for her mom, and she
It
didn't
all
want you to
happened
have the
so
same thing
fast, it
happen to
doesn't
you. She wants you to
feel
finish your
like she's
education.
gone.
Ah,
So I just
it's generational
try
trauma
to pretend like she
firsthand.
isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Dead low.
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I
True.
got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
let's not be curt. That's weird. Like, well, what I'd like to be like, no, your mom's dead. Get
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera.
Okay.
We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light,
Okay.
and the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
Oh, she was playing. She was going crazy.
And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
Oh, so she was turning up.
That was your mom.
I'm not gonna lie, from far away, that looked like realistic. Like that looked like that was an actual like scene of a person, like a
Hey, guys.
Alan Wake 2 kind of scene, which I will finish. I promise. I keep saying it. I will
Look.
play.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there, right there.
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Maybe after a field trip, his pockets ain't thicker. Augustine expected something like this.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Maybe. Maddie doesn't appreciate your suspicions.
Right.
What?
So, do you think we should
Why are you
find
mad at me
Augustine,
about
give
that?
her a heads up?
What?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Yeah, get to it, bruh. Let's see it. Bro, is that Sam? The Phantom of Cedar Hills, 1980.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, right on time. Let's get to it.
Hey, right on time!
Time to
All
get
right.
cooking.
Oh, what's up, dog?
What?
They got beef?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right
This
now.
must be soundproof
Did you
or something.
know
They
you
loud
can
as
get,
hell
like,
down
every
here.
newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No.
Hey,
Tell
go to your
me
local
more.
library.
I've
Libraries
spent
are cool.
like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
Yeah?
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, he don't like that.
That reminds me.
He didn't like Jaime
now
did
that
not
you are
like
an
that.
official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
That might be some tension there. I wonder if they're gonna have
Whoa.
to save each other eventually.
Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit.
Kushik?
People around here knew what was
Kushik?
up,
Kushik? Kushik?
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
A legacy of
Dad
pain.
got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
I will, yeah, no, like, that's the elephant in the room. Stone's victims were real people. Like, that's kind of like...
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential
We are
of our
kind of
main
exploiting
location.
them. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
how you
This
make
is
a
kind of
good movie.
exploitation. I'll approve. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
They too. Nah. Y'all bugging.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
End of an era. Cedar Steel Mill to permanently close. The Cedar Steel Mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation.
Here, why don't you start with
Founded
these?
by Howard
so we're
Kinsey
looking for
Tester.
Frank Stone references.
Hello?
We're looking for anything referencing specific
All right, if y'all
want to
read it,
that
you
could
can
be
pause,
associated
but
with Frank
I'm
Stone.
not gonna wait for
The
them.
mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's got to be
Our
something.
list sure
we
can't get
haven't
enough
found yet.
Frank Stone.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Like, dang, man. Oh, so he was 36? You looked rough for 36. I'm not gonna lie.
Here,
You looked
look at
real
this.
bad.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People
Frank
were
Stone committed
depressed.
several murders prior to those carried out at the
Linda's
steel mill.
okay with all this
Not
Frank
at the
Stone
mill,
stuff.
but, like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
Tom
It was a
Holt's
year or two before
interview.
the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
I'd imagine.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all
Oracle of the
related.
Omniverse.
to him,
Rue
to the
Connor?
way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
What the hell? Hey,
I
what?
pulled some of these today too.
To get
that?
oh my.
Obituaries
Okay,
from
yeah.
around the
Once
time of the
again, yeah.
murders.
Read it if you want.
And
If
the
not,
little
I don't know, dude. This guy's they're just yapping.
Neighbors? Far out.
Like, holy shit, dude. Why can't I yap? I bought the game. Let me yap. A book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember it clear as a bell.
Yeah.
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night before. or
Learn
since.
that Tom stopped drinking due to Sam's
Don't
kindness.
reckon
Nice.
I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
W.
Man,
Sam.
hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. Ain't it better? He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Yeah.
Or worse.
Or a cooked baby. Yeah, like it was gonna
Sam
be crazy.
took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
That's nice. You know, we changed the life, all that good stuff. Okay, there's a board here. Murder Mill. No more edits. Let's go film. Here is good. Light inside. I don't know.
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
Oh my God, can I look at it? Jamie Hospital called. Mom will be home Sunday. Okay, dang. Let me focus. Okay, Linda, hit it. Lay it on me, bro. Because they want to be booed up.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
True. You know what? We're not gonna pay Robert no mind. Like, whatever. It's just a chick. If she gets taken, who cares, bro? But her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. That's what's crazy.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
Yeah, let's look. Gimme.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
I'll encourage it. That'd be weird of us to disapprove it. I don't know.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot
So we gotta
there.
go to his
That's
machine
it.
shop.
That's
Yeah.
the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people, company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
See, he's just excited to be there. I think being concerned about him is not necessary. Is Bonnie gonna come with? Or is she gonna know?
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Oh, she's gonna see.
Interesting.
You're curious. All right, so now where are we at? Are we still in the back 4 times? Murder Mill. Man,
Ladies
Linda,
and
put your
gentlemen,
Murder Mill shirt on. You tripping.
I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
That looks so scary,
See the creek
ominous.
down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
All right.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
Down.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready?
Oh, some of y'all not finna come back.
Careful. First step's a doozy.
Some of y'all not finna come back. It's probably gonna be Robert, so Sam has some skin in the game.
All right. This way.
All right, we're playing as Chris. Okay. All right. Find the entrance to the storm drain. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do that next time. We've been playing for about 2.5 hours almost, so that's a good little place to stop. So far, so good. All that was basically just some setup. It was interesting. You know what I'm saying? If I had to compare it to the last game like this I played, which was the Quarry, I would say that this started off better than the Quarry. The Quarry was a little boring at the beginning, but it picked up as we went on. So, you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep playing this. Of course, we're gonna finish this. Finish all the other stuff we got lined up, and hopefully nothing new comes out for a bit, so I can finish everything. But if you got to the end of this, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like on the videos if you like the videos. Subscribe so you can watch the whole series. We got other series on here too, so there's plenty to watch. And subscribe if you like. Wait, did I already say that? I probably already said that. I'm kind of tripping. Share with your friends, all that. And that's all I got. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.